All right, welcome to Russia, turn 8. They have 20 IPCs to spend. They're going to buy 4 infantry, 2 artillery, and they're going to do some attacks. I don't think they can prevent the Russian Revolution, but they'll try and take some pieces off the board anyway. So let's see what they're going to do here. All right. In Belarus, they're going to send 2 artillery and an infantry into Poland to continue that attack. You can't see it because it's behind the thing, but they will not press the attack here in Western Ukraine. I'll just bugger off. They will, however, attack Kazan with 2 artillery and an infantry. They're also going to move an infantry from Ingria to Karelia and rail 3 infantry and an artillery to Lithuania, although I think some of these things are going to get moved around once the Russian Revolution starts. So I've got to actually stop this video and check the rule book for exactly how that works. But for now, let's do the rolling. Okay, for Kazan, we have 3 infantry, or 3 threes, an infantry and 2 artillery. And we got 2, so we have taken the territory back. But they get 2 of ours, so there's a single infantry sitting there, even though they fixed the train, I guess, for what that's worth. I'll just flip that over because that's back and it's not worth anything. So, all right, Poland. We have 3 infantry and 3 artillery going up against a whole bunch of other stuff. So here we go. 3 hits. That's not too bad. That's going to kill some, well, probably some artillery pieces. So, okay. So we have 3 artillery with air superiority, 1 infantry, and 2 tanks. And they got 4 hits. So they're going to lose 2 of those and 2 of those. So that's what's left. In terms of what the Austro-Hungarians lose, I think they will lose 2 of their artillery and the plane, I think, is what they're going to lose there. Okay. All right. I'm actually going to just place the new units and then sort of figure out what we need to do after that in terms of setting up the Russian Revolution. But, you know, the new units anyway, we'll put 2 artillery and an infantry in central Russia, and then the rest in Ingria, which I think the capital is going to be moved anyway. So let me put the video on pause, and I will figure out what the story is with the Russian Revolution, and I'll be right back. Okay, I hope I've got it sorted. I read the rules a couple of times, and I was trying to figure out exactly how this works, but I think I got it. So the Soviets start with 8 IPCs, and they're going to buy an artillery and a cavalry. They have some moves. So let's have a look at Russia and see what it is they want to do. First off, they're going to get the hell out of the C zone there and move their cruiser into C zone 26, where it will be protected by the German minefields. 1 infantry from Ingria is going to capture Estonia. The infantry from Karelia will capture Lithuania, and 1 of the infantry from central Russia will capture Belarus. 3 infantry from Ingria will move to Karelia, and the artillery will be towed by the cavalry into the Archangel attack. 3 infantry and an artillery from central Russia will be involved in the Archangel attack as well. And then 2 infantry, 1 artillery, and 1 cavalry will hit Kazan. I think that's all on camera, I think. All right, let's go this way and have a look at the rest of the Russian turn. The infantry, or 2 infantry and cavalry will activate Kobdo in Mongolia for the communists. An infantry from Amur will activate Two-Sheet Khan, and an infantry from Amur will activate Setsen Khan as well. Also, 2 infantry from Siberia will try and kill the infantry in Irkutsk. So I think that's it. I will zoom out a smidge, and that's in frame. So let's do the Irkutsk battle. Oh, those should be 2s, not 3s. Sorry. Okay, since I'm on this side, I'll just roll them here. Okay, 2 2s and a 3. Here we go. And the bad guys lose and contest the territory. So that territory is contested. Okay, next fight. Let's see if all that should be in frame, right? Okay. Next fight is Kazan. The 2 infantry, 1 infantry and 1 artillery are supported, and then there's an infantry and a cavalry. So they got 2 hits. You can see that, but they got 2 hits. Okay. The White Russians reply, and they got no hits. Okay, so that's like that. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to differentiate these pieces in future games. Okay, so the last attack is going to be the one on Archangel, and so there are 2 infantry, or 3 infantry, 2 artillery. So that's 4 3s and a 2. They got 3 hits. 3 hits. And the White Russian forces reply with 1 hit. So I think we will lose, actually let's keep the flexibility of the cavalry, and we will lose 1 infantry. And there's only 1 guy left there. Okay. The forces that get placed on the board are in, I think they'll all go in central Russia. I think cavalry counts as infantry for having a place to be with the artillery. Okay, so in terms of stuff, we're going to go up 1 there, up 2, up 3, up 4, and then down 3, 4, down 5, up 4, down 5, up 4, down 5. So up 4 for the Soviets takes them to 12. Down 5 takes them to 0. So the White Russians have no territories of value right now, and it's going to be their turn next. So I'll just pause the video and get the White Russian turn sorted. Okay, these are the Imperial Russians, the White Russians. They have 5 IPCs to spend. They're only going to spend 3 on an infantry and save 2 for the next turn. They've only got a couple of moves here, so we'll go up here and zoom in up here. Okay, the forces from Primorye are going to all move into Amur and try and take that back. And the Irkutsk attack will be supported by a 2nd infantry from the far east. None of the contested territories are going to bother fighting because it is suicide. But we will do the attack on Irkutsk. So Irkutsk 2 infantry versus an infantry. So it's the green is the Soviets, the yellow are the whites. And the yellow win. And so the Soviets are taken off the board, and they get a buck back. So they will put their infantry into the far east and adjust their income up 1. So these guys go up to 1, these guys come down to 11, and they will collect $1. They save 2, so they'll have $3 for the next turn. I think the Soviets are going to win this fairly obviously. The whites didn't start with very much on the board because the Ottomans took the Urals, so this could be a very quick revolution. Okay, that was the first phase of the Russian Revolution. The Germans are up next, and now no longer have to worry about their eastern flanks, so we'll see if that makes a difference at all. Germany video up next.